Hello, Facebook. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I think the last one was New Year's Day. Because I had one of those this bitch moments. Well, today doing some grocery shopping for other people on, various apps. Not going to say which one because, well, damn it, find your own hustle. I'm tired of people overcrowding the marketplace and flooding drivers into every available avenue for money. I'm also kind of against out-of-state drivers coming into Chicago. I think they should get a Chicago greeting, Englewood style. But that's just me. I'm an asshole. I own it. I own it really well. But while grocery shopping today, knowing that the rich in this country keep getting richer, meanwhile telling everybody, well, at least one person has, that this is all a Democratic hoax. And then you have some states that because they rely on tourism, they're not really shutting down spring break. And, these young people are like, oh, it don't matter. I'm young, I'm healthy. But is your mom? Apparently I have a guest star who is not going to let me live this down. Everybody, meet Kara. Anyway, there are a lot of people with breathing issues. There are a lot of people with immune compromise, their immune system's compromised. It's not just HIV, it's not just lupus. There are hundreds of diseases that in one way or another can suppress all or part of your immune system. And I came up with yet another. Here's the rules defined in front of you. Let's break them. Platforms that deliver alcohol require scanning the ID. Yet you have people who are leaving delivery instructions. They wish for no contact. Now meet Ivy, named after the ivy on Wrigley Field. Now get down, you poison little bitch. And they're practicing proper social distancing and what everyone should be doing to make sure that this does not turn into the Black Plague. Although, I think we could actually call this the Orange Plague. But that's neither here nor there. And these platforms want this person to touch my phone to sign. They want me to touch their ID. I can look at it. I can take a picture, hold it, flip it over. Hold it up to the window on your screen door. I'm fine with taking pictures through that. I have signed almost every alcohol delivery, no contact or quarantine or COVID-19, since I've started doing this. Because it just kind of makes sense. People want to be safe. I want to be safe. I don't want to be a carrier to some old woman I literally walk past in a grocery store that even though they offer senior hours, that's the minute this woman gets to go get groceries, either before or after whatever religious service she may or may not have watched on TV, because even the churches are closed. In fact, I commented to a friend of mine who is a server at Bob Evans and Cracker Barrel about what are all those big Baptist families going to do now that they can't, have a party of 16 and stiff their server and leave $3 on a Sunday. And that turned into 20 minutes of belly laughing that we could barely breathe. But I digress. I made it a point to thank every worker that I have come across since all of this quarantine stuff has started, or stay safely at home, or stay in place, or whatever the term is, depending on where you're at in the country or the world. It is literally the lowest level fast food workers, the gig workers, and grocery store clerks, people who I have seen over the past 5 years or more degraded about why do they deserve $15 an hour when my so-and-so is a paramedic and they only make $13. Well, guess what? Your paramedic deserves a lot more than $13, especially when an ambulance ride costs over $1,000. And I told every one of these people, you deserve $15 an hour. Thank you for being here. And anybody who disagrees with you doesn't need food or toilet paper to wipe their ass. Because even when I'm an asshole, I can still be a kind one. Reach out to everybody you know. Make sure they're okay. Wave to your neighbors while you're taking your garbage out. Ask them if they need anything. Write it on a blank sheet of paper. Find Facebook groups for your neighborhood. See if anybody needs anything. I lucked out with having my Amazon Subscribe and Save deliver 3 months worth of toilet paper the Monday before all of this went bad. I've been giving it away. Anybody in my neighborhood, especially girls, I know they need it. It's single ply, 1,000-sheet Scott, but it'll do in a pinch, and it's free. And I'm not going to fight you in a Walmart over the last pack. Here, have it. Take it. Have a nice day. And remember, be kind. And Thursday was supposed to be opening day for the Chicago White Sox. So, if you happen to hear a bunch of people screaming, "Take me out to the ball game" around 7 o'clock out their windows in Chicago, that'd be the baseball fans for the Sox. And then the following Monday will be the Cubs fans in Wrigleyville.